Hello everybody and welcome to today's video. My name is Rebecca Ravenbird, actually today's live stream I should say. Welcome to today's live stream. My name is Rebecca Ravenbird and today we are going to be reviewing your YouTube channels. So I'm really excited to start this series again, and I'm doing this live because the reviewing your YouTube channel series is something I started about 6 months ago and it's really late, so let me go ahead and mic check here. Perfect. Alrighty. So, like I said, I'm doing this as a live stream to finish up all of these people who submitted their channels for review. So as you can see on the screen right now, like right in the corner here, it does say that I'm only reviewing channels that have been submitted to this form. So if you did not submit your YouTube channel into this Google form, I'm sorry, I will not be reviewing your channel today, but the information and advice that I'm going to give you is going to apply to everybody. So hopefully you will learn something new today about social media marketing as well as setting up a YouTube channel. So yeah, thank you so much for everybody who has joined the live stream. And also another thing, if you ask me to review your YouTube channel during the live stream, I will not review it. I'm only going to be looking at the people who submitted in this form the last time. Okay, so let's see. We have Film Fox in the live stream chat. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for joining us today. We shall go ahead and get started with number 5 here. Because this series is several months old, maybe these people's channels have been updated recently and things like that. So we'll take a look and see what's going on. So we have Ellie East Sparrow here. And then here is the channel. I will take a look at that right now. On your channel, you have dressage tutorials and other tutorials. Let's see, new horses and club events. And let's see. What is a good editing program? Because my computer won't let me edit. Okay, so we'll take a look at that right now. So hopefully you guys are able to see everything on the screen here. Okay. So this looks to be a different channel. I'm wondering if this person used to be on Star Stable and now they are rebranding here. So because this doesn't look like a Star Stable related channel, I'm gonna go ahead and skip over that. We'll move on to number 6. All right. So up next we have Mandy Flowerwood, Mandy's Gaming Garden. I believe I've actually seen this channel before. I'd have to double check. But already I can tell you have a custom URL. That's actually really, really helpful to have a custom URL. So a custom URL is basically a custom website almost. Not really, but it's basically saying youtube.com/myname. And it makes it really easy to search for the channel when you have a custom URL. So we'll do that. So we have update reviews, let's plays, and realistic role plays on this channel. Let's see, no questions, but it's just looking for a basic review here. So we'll go ahead and get started. Alrighty. So we have 578 subscribers. Very nice profile banner here, Mandy's Gaming Garden. Nice and customized here, and it looks like the aesthetic for this channel is also sort of a light green fairy garden aesthetic. I really like that as well. We also have a good set of links right here, so that's really good. It makes it really easy for me to contact and look at your social medias. Let's take a look at the general homepage layout here. So we have our most recent uploads. It seems that you upload quite frequently, so that's really nice. Upcoming live streams. I like how you make a section for this. I should actually do that for my channel. Let's see, Star Stable Station. So you are a gamer, from what I can tell, not just Star Stable, but other content as well. So thank you for having Star Stable content on your channel. Let's see, we have general online gameplay videos, it looks like right here, and then we have some roleplay videos, live stream. I should do this as well, actually. Stream archives, so past live streams, that's really good, and story quests. So this is kind of similar to the gameplay as well. We have some other categories for different games as well, so I really, really like the organization of the channel so far. Friends and other channels, so I like that you're also supporting some of your friends here as well as some other YouTubers that you enjoy. So let's take a look at some other things. I do like your thumbnails. Your thumbnails look pretty good. I mean, if it were, whoops. If it were up to me, I might say to reduce the amount of text within your thumbnails, because it does. I'm trying to zoom in and it's having a hard time with it. Anyways, so yeah, I might reduce the amount of text that you have in your thumbnails, but obviously they seem to be working. You know, because they're getting some clicks here and getting some views, so that's fine. But yeah, really, narrowing it down to the absolute most important information that you need within a thumbnail, because I think, you know, you can kind of tell right here where you have the Star Stable Mobile US release. The most important thing is you have what's her name? Lisa. Lisa's holding a phone with Star Stable on it. That looks cool. And then you also have a picture of a cell phone with Star Stable on it. That is also really cool. So you have 500 views here. But then if we look at some of your more recent thumbnails, again, it's very text heavy. So I might want to reduce the amount of text on the screen a little bit and make the characters in the background the more important thing. Also, too, I noticed that you have your Star Stable logo quite large on your thumbnail. So again, here I might make the thumbnail, not the thumbnail. I might make the Star Stable logo smaller. That way you can focus more on like the character here, maybe the character and the horse here as well. Something like this and this and this. This is a nice size, I think, for your Star Stable logo. So again, really focus more on the actual content rather than, you know, the game, really, I think. But in terms of your other thumbnails, I think, again, you have improved from there. So I like, yeah, I see that you've gone through a thumbnail evolution a little bit as you experiment with getting the thumbnail to be clickable and things like that. So I think that's good. And again, your playlists here are quite organized, so you have a lot of different games that you do on your channel, so it makes a lot of sense that you are organizing them into playlists like this. Also too, if my microphone starts to sound weird, I've been having microphone problems, so let me know in the live stream chat if I sound okay. Let's see, your community tab. It looks like you're using your community tab quite a bit, so that's really nice. Keep using that, you know. Use this to engage your audience in between times that you're, you know, uploading and stuff like that. For me, I need to use my community tab a bit more, but I like what you're doing here. Let's see. Yeah, it's kind of vloggy here. It's kind of like a vlog that you're doing, so I think that's fine. I don't know very much about using the community tab, but it is a really helpful tool when you're not having a video recently uploaded and stuff like that, so I think that makes sense. Let's look at your About page. So why can I not zoom in? Yeah, I don't know why I can't zoom in, because I want to zoom in for you guys so you can see it. I'll just do it here, I guess. Alright, so it says, hello, welcome. We have some keywords here in terms of what kind of content that you make. So you're educational, family-friendly, roleplay, and storytelling through gameplay. So I like that. I think that works. Telling people very quickly what kind of content they're supposed to expect. Let's see. Mandy is a budding biologist who has a big passion for the natural world and writing stories, specifically passionate when it comes to studying the world under the ocean. Her goal is to use nature-based and storytelling-based video games to share these stories by giving an educational experience and dusting some roleplay into each adventure. By making an educational environment, Mandy believes that a way to do that is to be open to learning new facts about herself, about the world, as well. From each string of grass to the stars in the sky, there's so much to be discovered. The gaming garden is a place where learning and roleplay come hand in hand, all to appreciate the wonder of God's creation. Okay. Yeah, so I like it. I don't mind what's going on here. The only thing I would say is perhaps you could add all of the games that you currently play. So you play Star Stable, you play Minecraft. What else do you play? Let me double check. Play Minecraft. There was something else that you play Stardew Valley. There's that. Let's see. Anything else? Zoo Tycoon. Yeah, so again in your about section, I might add that. In addition, so like here you tell us what kind of genres you're doing, but then underneath you could say all of the different games that you play. So that might help clarify a little bit, but I mean other than that, I have nothing really else to comment on. So I think you are doing very well, Mandy, and I hope to see you reach 1,000 subscribers. Best of luck to you. All right. So up next, we have Alexandra Castlebird. And here's the YouTube channel here. You have update reviews, new horses, and realistic role plays. So your question is, how do I make videos that people will want to watch, and how do I interact with and get more subscribers? So those are some good questions there, and I'll try to help out as best as I can. Oops, I think I added a period by accident, so that's not going to work. Okay, so let's take a look. We have 20 subscribers here. We have a custom banner as well as a custom profile picture. So already I have no idea, like if I did not look at this form, I would have no idea what you do on your channel besides playing Star Stable. So I would recommend making your channel banner have your name and also what kind of content you do. So if we look at the Rebecca Ravenbird channel, you can automatically tell really easily what kind of videos that I make: SSO commentary, tutorials, and Let's Plays. So I think if you add something like that to your banner, you can do that. So for you, since you put update reviews, new horses, and role plays, boom, there are your 3 things that you can put in your banner. For your profile picture, again, I would recommend making a profile picture that has your face on it to make it really easy to tell who you are, because I have no idea what you look like based on right here. I just see your horse and the waterfall and Alex. That's all I can see. So for the Beck channel, you can kind of emulate something like this. So that way we can really see easily what you look like, because people want to see your face. So hopefully that helps a little bit. Let's take a look at your videos here. Yeah, so the big thing is that, the biggest thing is I do not want to click on any of these videos because they don't look very interesting. So you definitely want to create thumbnails that are going to grab people's attention. So your question here, you asked, how do you make videos that people want to watch? The number one thing that I recommend is for you to make custom thumbnails. The biggest thing is that, like, you should take a long time to make your thumbnail. You should almost take longer to make your thumbnail than it does to take your video. So here we just, for the most part, we have some random screenshots from the game and then a little bit of text that doesn't really tell me anything. So here, the text on the screen here, I literally cannot read it. So you want to make your text very, very large in order for everyone to be able to see it. Let's see. Also, too, new and permanent intro. Generally, I mean, people don't really care about your YouTube intro, and then putting it on your YouTube channel as a separate video is not really going to help you, because it's just not going to give you any views. It really isn't, because people are going to want to look at your actual gameplay and not your trailer, because your YouTube intro, you're going to see that every time you make a video. So you don't really need to make a separate video here, because it's just not going to be worth it. It's not going to give you any extra views. So let's see. In terms of anything else here, yeah, a good chunk of your videos, look, 1, 2, 3, 4 of your video, 5 actually, 5 of your videos are just talking about your YouTube intro. So really, I think, you know, if you're staying with this one, make sure you stay with this one and don't post any more videos like this. That's my personal recommendation. Additionally, honestly, I think one of the best thumbnails that you have is probably this one. Because it shows off the horse here and it says Wednesday update and a new horse. So I think the title there is pretty good, but again, from a visual standpoint, you really got to improve your thumbnails here. And make it really match with what's going on with your titles here. Again, I also think like this one is probably one of your stronger videos in terms of your thumbnail and your title. Because that's literally what you say, right? You're a reaction channel, kind of like me. So definitely take a look at your thumbnails here. Definitely avoid taking screenshots of like the UI. That's definitely going to help you there. Let's see. Let's take a look at your playlists if you have any. Yes, so you have some. So training videos and reacting to horse spoilers. The thing is, with these two topics, a lot of people already do these kind of videos. So you want to make sure you're creating content that is really unique and is something that people aren't already doing, because that's what's going to make your channel stand out. If, like, yes, you're following these trends, that's a good thing. But also, what is your take on these trends? How can you make it unique to your channel and make it different than everybody else's? So let's see, you are subscribed to a few channels, okay. And let's look at your About section. Yeah, definitely you want to create more information here. This is not enough. I highly recommend talking about, let's take a look at my page here. Tell us about who you are. So, you know, on my channel, I'm a dressage instructor. I focus on dressage tutorials, commentary, reviews, and let's plays. So take the time to tell us about yourself in this About section, because I am no longer interested in your channel just because of this. I'm not saying that, you know, because I actually mean it. What I'm saying is that other people will become uninterested in your channel because they don't know anything about you based on this. So it's good to have something really brief right here, and then once they look at your videos, they can see that, like, oh, you know, your bio actually matches up with what your videos are doing. So here, you know, you can talk about your nickname, your server, what level you are, stuff like that. For me, I like to use, you know, some other stuff as well. Going back to that, your question was, how do you interact with and get more subscribers? Definitely, I don't know if you have, like, quit YouTube or anything like that, because the last video you posted was 4 months ago. So if you're still interested in growing your YouTube channel, you gotta start posting again. And then definitely, if you're still on YouTube but just not posting videos, what I recommend is going to other Star Stable YouTube channels and commenting on their channels. So, like, if you see somebody has a question on, like, Just Another Pixel's channel, you can answer that question, and then, you know, you can interact with them. So, basically, engaging within the community can help bring the community to you. Hopefully that makes a little bit of sense. Also, too, if you have any people who have commented on your video, make sure you reply to them, because the more that people interact on your channel, the more likely YouTube is going to say, hey, Alexandra Castlebird's channel is pretty cool. We should bring more people to come look at Alexandra's channel. So that's kind of how YouTube works a little bit. So I hope that answers your question, and I hope this gives you some feedback. We're going to move on to the next person, and then, oops, I'm going to take a water break here. Let me know if you're watching the live stream, what is a tip that you guys have for other YouTubers? Leave your tips and advice in the YouTube chat here. All right. Up next, we have Olivia Kitten Nest, and your channel is Webby. So for you, you have new horse reactions, edits, and collaborations. Please understand my channel isn't too creative. It's mainly just edits, but I want to stream more in the future. Okay. Alright, Webby, so you have 410 subscribers, so really nice job on getting into that triple-digit territory. Let's see. I am not quite sure. I would like to see your channel banner reflect a little bit more about what you do. So you say Webby leader? I'm not sure what that means. Webby, like, Webby what, you know? I think this character here is cool, but I am not sure why this character is not reflected in the profile picture. I would like to see this match up a little bit. Also, too, it says Night Studio, Oleander, now playing. I have no idea what any of this means. So I would take the time for your banner to let people know what kind of content you make, because, you know, this is the first thing that people are going to see, and they're trying to learn about your channel through this banner and then through this page here. So it would be really helpful if we talked more about what kind of content you make. So like I said with the last channel, you know, these 3 things here that you picked, 1, 2, 3, you can put that in your banner right here, and that would be really helpful for future viewers. So up next, let's talk about your channel organization here. So we have your most recent uploads, editing studios. So that's really cool that you're in these editing studios. And then we have your shorts shelf, I believe. Okay, one moment. I'm going to have to mute, I believe. Alright, never mind, I think. So taking a look at your videos here, yeah, so you definitely are an editor. I am curious if perhaps, you know, okay, as an editor, I'm not really sure how the editing community works within Star Stable, but I'm wondering if you can create some sort of logo for yourself, like using this character as your logo, and then inserting that into your thumbnails, so that way people can recognize kind of who this channel is. Because if I look at these videos independently, I'm not quite sure who it is, you know, but I can tell, you know, you're getting a good chunk of views here, right? 100 views or so per video, so that's pretty good. In terms of the actual content, I'm not going to watch any videos to really understand that, but I mean, you know, the thumbnails do actually, you know, the thumbnails by themselves are pretty eye-catching, but again, just the thing is, I would like to see some consistency with your own personality and your own character within the channel, because if we take a look kind of at mine, perhaps, you know, you see this recurring theme, right? You see my character here, you see the fact that it's all green and it's got a border and it's got the Star Stable logo and stuff like that. So having some repeated elements makes it really easy to see who you are. And let's go ahead and look at your playlists. Yeah, so lots of MEPs here, so that's really cool, and nice job on your organization there. Channels, yep. Just your studios that you're in. Ooh, yeah, let's fill out your bio here. I would recommend that. If you're planning on, like, really growing in the community, really make sure you fill out your bio so that we know who you are. Because the only way that I know who you are is because you submitted your channel for a review and you told me the stuff that you make. But let's see. Please understand my channel isn't too creative. Yeah, I mean, if you're using this channel as a place just to store videos that you have created, that's fine. I still just want to see you say that somewhere here, so that way, you know, I can figure out if I want to actually subscribe to you or not. But then if you, again, if your goal is to gain an audience and gain a following and grow a community, then yeah, you're really gonna have to add something here so people know who you are. So that's my advice. Let's take a look at the next channel. Alright, sorry for the pause there. We have Fio. Okay, so Fio, I know who you are. Dancer and Fio is your channel, and we'll take a look at that. So you have Let's Plays, edits, and YouTube Shorts. How do I get more views and subscribers? We're a mixed channel. Okay, so we'll take a look at that. You know, I just realized I don't have to do that. Okay. Alright. So, let's see. In terms of the overall look here so far. I'm not sure if you're still posting and things like that, but the channel banner, I would like to see you improve this a little bit. The paint horse here is quite cut off. I would like to see this horse very clearly. It's quite blurry as well. It seems like you actually just kind of took a screenshot from this video here and put it in your banner. And then also using a little bit more of a decorative style within your banner here. So with the Rebecca Ravenbird, I have a little bit of design element in the back with the triangle, and then also adding some of my photos here. So you can add that as well. And then you may want to add some information about what kind of content you make, so you can put that there. So the 3 things that you put, right? YouTube Shorts, edits, and Let's Plays. I like that you have a channel trailer here, so that's really nice, sort of an intro video. In terms of your profile picture, again, I want to see your profile picture kind of match up with your theme up here, because this is all yellow and brown, yet this is red and blue. It's kind of disconnected here, so again, try to improve on that maybe. Let's see. You have quite a bit of shorts, so that's really cool. I don't know very much about shorts at all, so I can't really make the best commentary on that. Let's see. You have uploads, popular uploads, playlists. Okay. So generally organized here, but let's take a look at your YouTube videos here. So your thumbnails, generally I think your star stable related thumbnails can be improved, because if you notice that the horse in the character, I didn't even realize there was a character until just like a second ago, but I think if you zoom in quite a bit, like look at this right here, right? You have the horse is taking up the entire frame, but here it's the trees and the grass that are taking up the entire frame. Zoom in on the horse here, because the horse, I guess, is the most important part, right? So we want to be able to see that that horse and that character be the main focus. Same thing here. The Icelandics are very small. It's the background that's taking up more of the picture here. As for your other thumbnails, I can tell that they're short, so it's a little hard to see some of these. But it's cool that you have some cool pictures, like this one here, the PQL one. That's a really nice one, because this picture here is quite dynamic. But in terms of like a more static picture where you're just standing here, try to zoom in on those images. So for example here, right, we have my horse here is taking up the majority of the screen. The horse is here, same kind of thing. Yeah. So, generally, yeah, here's Emerald Eagles. That looks cool. Yeah, so really just improving on your thumbnails here and really making them eye-catching is going to be helpful. Additionally, this is a sort of a pet peeve of mine. Life update videos, unless you have like, and then same thing here, little announcement, why haven't we been posting? Generally, people don't care. I don't care to watch these kind of videos unless there's a major change happening. If there's a major announcement, then you can make a video like this. But, this is just kind of taking up space on your channel for other videos that more people would want to watch. So, yeah, 269 views here, but, still, save your energy. That's what I recommend. Let's see. Let's look at your About page. We're Ash and Fio, 2 friends that love and care about each other. We own this YouTube channel together and make, as a combined unit. Let me just zoom in here. IRL vlogs, funny gaming videos. Yeah. So, one thing I recommend is, again, going back here with these 3 things that you told me that you make and put them in here. And then also, too, putting your YouTube channel link here, take that out. Because when people have to go like this, and then they have to click on it like that and manually search for the channel, you're creating a barrier between that person and getting to your content. So I would just remove this. If anything, put this link down here, because you've already done this 5 times, putting links here and stuff like that. So just put it down here to make it easy to click on you, right? Boom, I just clicked on it. Really, really easy. So let's move on. Go back. Yeah, so that's my advice. So just really taking a look at your thumbnails and making those look consistent, and really trying to emphasize one main important subject within that thumbnail. And we'll go ahead and continue on. Alright, so Live Jungle Cat, Weird Sharky is the channel. We'll go ahead and look at that in a moment. So you make edits, movies, and shorts. How do you get people to notice your channel? So we'll go ahead and look here. Okay. The Force. So this looks to be like a rebranded channel. So this looks to be like a club channel here. So for the Force, I really like this logo here, this club logo. Adriana Minore, if that's how I pronounce your name, yes, this video is indeed live. So welcome to the live stream. Thank you so much for checking it out. Anyways, I really like this logo here. I would like to see this logo somewhere here within this banner and tell us that this is the Force. Let me see if I can look at Emerald Hunter's channel for a second, so you can see what I'm talking about. So, this logo here is in the profile picture, and then the logo is up here, right? And then you tell us what this club is. So I think I would like to see you, label this club like that. In terms of your videos, yeah, you only have one for right now. So let's look at your about section. Yeah. So you're a club, right? So you want to tell people about your club. So take the time to write out information about who you are, right? Emerald Hunters is a dressage club. Here are the things that we offer, and here are the requirements for the club. And then I put some links down here as well, so you can research Emerald Hunters through YouTube. So do the same thing here. Make it really easy for people to figure out who your club is. In terms of answering your question, how do you get more people to notice your channel? Definitely the first thing I would recommend is to make sure that you are posting more often. So you only have one video so far. Let me go ahead and mute for a second. Okay, I'm back. My apologies for the pause. Anyways, so what was I saying? Oh yes, so you only have one video so far, so definitely start posting more content. The reason why it was really easy for Emerald Hunters to start, getting some content here is because these are already videos that I already made on the Rebecca Ravenbird channel, and I'm just re-uploading them. So the thing is here is that if you want the Force to be recognized more, you gotta start posting more videos about your club. And then, that's going to help you grow your club, and that's going to get your channel noticed and stuff like that. You already have 142 subscribers. So engaging with the subscribers by posting more videos for them is definitely going to help out. Okay, let's see. Adriana says, no way, you almost pronounced it right. It's more like minor, but you say the E. Okay. Yeah, thank you so much for correcting me on the pronunciation there. We'll go ahead and move on. Ruby Rabbit Wave, I know this person. So let's see, your channel is here. You do update reviews, new horses, and dressage. Alright. I need help with thumbnails. I use iMovie to edit, but I'm not sure. Okay. So, we'll go ahead and look at that. Alright, so, I believe you're an artist on Instagram, right? So, I think it would be good if you made your thumbnails using whatever art program that you have. Again, I'm not quite sure, but we'll see. So in terms of your thumbnails, I mean, let's take a look at the channel in general. So good. I like that you have your profile here and your profile up here. Really, really nice. I would take away the subscribe button and change that to be, because you can't interact with this, right? I can't click on this button right here and subscribe to you. I can only subscribe right there. So take this away, and I recommend putting your channel content that you put. So with the Beck channel, right, I have it right here. This tells you exactly what kind of content I make. So I recommend doing the same for you. Looking at your thumbnails, yeah, I would say, yeah, I cannot read the text here. So definitely, you want to improve on that. You want to make it extremely easy. If you're going to have text in your thumbnail, make it extremely easy to read. See, right here, Winter Village, that's really easy to read. This right here, that's hard for me to read. Same right here, hard for me to read. Same right here, hard for me to read. Down here, where you put a little banner in the background for your text, that makes it so much easier. I don't know why you stopped doing that. So, I like that I can tell, like, okay, this Palomino Thoroughbred is the focus of your channel. This paint horse is Appaloosa, is the focus of the thumbnail. This paint horse is the focus of the thumbnail. So that's good. Keep doing that. Just add something to make the text easier to read. I would change the font too. Change it to something more readable. Let's see. Yeah, just helping out with thumbnails. Again, try to get a consistent thumbnail scheme. Already, I can kind of tell you have the green Star Stable logo, but I don't think that really stands out that well. I would recommend doing what you have like in this one, because you can kind of see the pink Star Stable logo there. Start using that, because I feel like that's going to be more recognizable than the horse logo that Star Stable has, so try using that a little bit. And then again, also using this color scheme as part of your thumbnails, right? You have a very light green and yellow and dark green kind of aesthetic. Use that in your thumbnails, because right here for Rebecca Ravenbird, boom, my club is green, my channel is green, my thumbnails are green. So make it super easy to tell who you are. Make it like painfully obvious to recognize who you are. Let's see. Adriana asks, I do not have a YouTube channel, but I was wondering, how do you keep your channel safe? That's a really good question. I think one of the biggest things about safety on your YouTube channel is making sure that you don't share your real name unless that's the kind of content that you want to post. But if you're making a Star Stable YouTube channel, I don't really recommend telling people what your real name is, because if you look at the general YouTube community, there's a lot of people that will stalk YouTubers because they're famous, because they know their real name, because they show off where they live and stuff like that. So don't tell people where you live. And also too, another thing that'll help is making sure that anytime you get comments on your channel, and yeah, if you get comments on your channel and they're spam and they're bots, delete and report the heck out of them, because those are not going to help your channel. And if you click on them, or if anybody of your followers or your subscribers or anybody else clicks on links that they put in those bot comments, they're going to be in trouble. So yeah, definitely recommend doing that. And then also too, doing like the two-factor authentication that Google has will definitely help. So I recommend doing that. Hopefully that answers your question about safety on the on YouTube. But yeah, let's get back to this channel. So you don't have any playlists. I recommend making some. And you can use this here. You have a playlist for new horse reactions, you have a playlist for update reviews, and you have a playlist for dressage practices. Boom. Pretty easy. Speaking of which, dressage practices, I don't even see any on your channel. Yeah, you don't have anything related to dressage. So I'm wondering if you're planning on doing that, but we'll go ahead and continue here. let's look at your about section. Yeah, so here is what I'm looking for with most channels. I want people to tell me who they are. So Ruby Rabbit Wave, level 20, Hazy Galaxy, Metal Queens. Let's see, digital artists. Yeah, use your digital art skills to make your thumbnails. Definitely. Instagram, yeah, take this link away because you already have it right here. So we don't need to see it twice. Okay. So I hope that helps for Ruby. So, yeah, thank you very much, and we'll move on to the next channel. All right. Let's go ahead and take another water break. Ashley Evening Clover. She makes new horse videos, Star Stable challenges, and collaborations. Any good free editing programs? So I can answer this right now. I use Shotcut. For me, it works for what I need it to do, but the problem is my computer. I'm pretty sure it's my computer because it's been doing this ever since, but Shotcut for me lags and stutters, so I think I just need a better computer in order to use Shotcut. But there's also Wondershare, Filmora, there's DaVinci Resolve. I believe if you have a Mac computer, you have iMovie that's already installed, so you don't have to install a new program. In terms of any other editing programs, I'm not really sure. I'm not well versed in that, but those are some programs you can maybe take a look at. But let's go ahead and take a look at your channel. That one chicken nugget asks, this is very random, but do you like chicken nuggets? Yes, I do. Okay, so Ashley Evening Clover. I like the banner so far. I like how you tell us who you are, but I want you to tell me what kind of content you make. Profile picture here, that can be improved a little bit. Zoom in on that horse so I can see a little bit more. In terms of your videos, yes, so far, we don't have a consistent thumbnail scheme here. Your text is very hard to read, but I do like the fact that you are making custom thumbnails, so that's really important in a YouTuber's journey, is making custom thumbnails. So yeah, really, I highly recommend, like here, your jumping video with this horse, training time answering your questions. Make the horse bigger as well as some of the questions, so that way we can see what some of those questions are. I just can't tell what this is. So yeah, seriously, when I say to make your stuff look big, make your stuff look big. Like here, you know, I literally just grabbed the screenshot of Sabine from Star Stable themselves. I make the horse as big as I possibly can on this thumbnail. And same here, I make the horse as big as I can here and here, so on and so forth. So make it really, really clear and easy to read for your audience. Okay, so you have one playlist here. Hopefully you can add on to that later on, and your about section. Hi, I'm Ashley Evening Clover on Star Stable, Hazy Galaxy, level 20. Here's your club. And that's okay. I mean, I would rather you tell me what kind of content you make right here instead of saying this. So that will definitely help out a lot. So again, with your thumbnails, just really trying to make a repeatable thumbnail scheme. So a thumbnail scheme is making your thumbnails look the same every single time. Okay? So that way it's really easy for everybody to know who you are. Okay. Let's move on. We have a few more channels, and then we'll finish the live stream. Annie Silverball. So she makes reaction videos, dressage, and challenges. No questions, but I recommend you watch the most recent videos. Yeah, okay. So I'm not going to watch anybody's YouTube videos just because I don't have any time to do that. We're just going to look at some of the outside aesthetic stuff. Adriana, thank you so much for joining the live stream. I really appreciate it. I hope we can see you next time. And I hope you have a great rest of your day as well, too. Okay. So this seems, again, to be a rebranded channel. So I am not going to look into this channel because it has no star stable content. Alright, so we have Aria Lighton. And our channel is here. Let me check your pronouns. She makes new horse videos, collaborations, and shorts. How do I get more subscribers? Okay. There we go. All right. So, yeah, I really dislike when people make intros like this. It does nothing for your channel. Okay, so for your banner here, you're gonna want to make this smaller because your text is cut off quite a bit. So it's cool that you say star stable YouTuber, but everybody's a star stable YouTuber at some point in their lives. So tell me what kind of content you make right here. You're wasting space by telling me you're a star stable YouTuber. I get it. You know, after seeing so many YouTube channels, I understand everybody's a star stable YouTuber. I'm not trying to sound harsh. I'm just trying to make it, you know, obvious that, like, this is vague, right? Tell me what kind of content you make on your channel right here. Okay, let's see. And yep, you know, your profile picture, I want to see this up here. Because up here, you have more space to show me what you look like. Right here is really, really small. So take the time up here to show me what you look like. In terms of your channel organization, yep, we have your shorts as well as your videos here. So let's look at your content. Yeah, in terms of your thumbnails, I'm not really sure if you can customize thumbnails for your shorts, but, you know, here, again, make your thumbnail, zoom in on these horses quite a bit. It's really hard to see these horses. Let's see, Casey, hello and welcome to the live stream. A little bit of a different live stream today, so I hope you enjoy it. Let's see, zoom in on the horses so I can see them. I cannot see them. Here, an edit of the dandelions. Okay. So the focus of your thumbnail is on your character, but if your video is about the dandelions, or I guess that's who it is, show us a picture of the dandelions, not you. I don't care about you if the video is about the dandelions. So also your title here, just say the dandelions video edit. 4 words, that's it. Because if you say, sorry, this is my first edit, so it's not the best, you're wasting so much space by saying all of this extra stuff. So make your titles a little more interesting, right? So here, I think this is the most interesting one you have, buying a Gotland pony, all of my horses, you know? So really make your title match with your thumbnail. Your thumbnail here doesn't match with your title, and then also your title needs to be condensed a little bit. So here on the Rebecca Ravenbird channel, boom, it's really easy. New Sabine quests. There it is. April applications. Equestrian festival. YouTube advice. There it is. Make it really, really easy to see what the video is about. Let's look at some other stuff. Sound effects. I guess since you're an editor, you want to save all of these. Casey Hobby Horses. Yeah, if you want to submit your channel for a review, I will open the Google form back up at the end of the video, at the end of the stream, so you can do that. Your name is Bambi, and yeah, you play on Firestar. Cool, that's a good start. Just add a little bit more. I want to know, like, what kind of things do you do in Star Stable? What kind of content do you post on your channel? The more that you tell us about the more that you tell us about yourself here, the more likely I'm gonna invest in looking in your channel. I think your question was, how do you get more subscribers? Like I mentioned with the other YouTuber, you want to go onto other people's channels and comment on them, and don't put comments that just say something like, hi, you know? Make an actual comment that people are gonna want to, you know, engage with and read. So if you ask a question on somebody's channel, that's a good way of engaging with somebody else. If you tell people like, hey, I really enjoyed your video and I really thought it was funny when you did this, something like that, make a long comment, because if you type a bunch of comments like this and then like emoji or something like that, YouTube is gonna think that you're a bot, basically. YouTube is gonna think that you're a spammer. So put actual human comments. That's what I'm trying to say. So that way, you know, people will see your name on your channel. Like, if Aria Lightdawn is commenting on Rebecca Ravenbird's channel and is also commenting on Just Another Pixel and commenting on Star Stable updates and Star Stable Online United, the more we see your name, the more likely people are going to actually come back and look at your channel. So that's what you ultimately want. You want people coming to your channel, looking at your channel, and making the decision to hit the subscribe button. Let's see. Casey says, I really like this type of video. Thank you. I appreciate it. I really think the community needs to have some like really tailored advice for growing on YouTube, because it's hard to grow on YouTube. It took me over a year to get to 1,000 subscribers. And then, you know, there's lots of different advice out there to grow on YouTube that other Star Stable YouTubers have, but they don't look into the channels and stuff like this and like really give you solid advice for your specific channel. So I think this is a cool video that we can do for the community. Okay, moving on. Allison's Sparrow Daughter. So let's see. She makes update reviews, new horses, and shorts. How long does it take to get a lot of subs using tags, keywords, editing, etc.? Okay, so I like that you're thinking about search engine optimization here. Thinking about SEO. That's really helpful. I will talk about that more in a moment. So it looks like you've rebranded your channel, but there is equestrian content on it. So let me see if you still have any Star Stable videos. Yeah, no. Okay, I'm going to just go ahead and move on from this channel again because it's been rebranded. Princess Ashgale, she makes tutorials, new horses, and Let's Plays. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to also avoid this channel, because if you post any content relating to spoilers or bugs or glitches or anything like that, I will not look at it. And so here we are on the very last channel for the day. So, we have Faya Pearlhoof. They make YouTube shorts, okay? How do I set up live streams properly? I've been trying for a year. Okay, so that's a good question. I don't quite remember the process. Perhaps you may have figured this out by now, but I'm not sure. I'll try to help out. Okay. I don't see any Star Stable content. Okay, so we have Yudras here. We have a little bit of Star Stable content. It looks kind of older, though. So keep in mind, whenever we do these channel reviews, when I open them again, they have to have Star Stable content on them. They have to have, I believe, at least one Star Stable content video on it. So here's the requirements for submitting your channel for review. Random YouTube channels will not be reviewed. It must have Star Stable content, things like that. So going back to your channel, in terms of setting up a live stream, I think what you have to do is you have to go into your channel. Actually, no. I think you have to go up here to this button, to the create button. This button is already here for me, but it says go live. And it's going to take me into the Creator Studio. Now, this is already set up for me, okay, because I've been live streaming for a long time. But when you first set up a live stream, it's going to say something like, it's gonna take 24 hours to process your video or process your live stream setup. And then in terms of actually streaming, I'm gonna take a look at OBS here. So this is the screen recorder that I use. and also the live streaming software that I use. So you need to download a screen recording software or a live streaming software. You can use Twitch, you can use OBS, you can use OBS Streamlabs. I wouldn't recommend OBS Streamlabs because Streamlabs has had a weird history of their company lately. They're kind of sketch. And then what you need to do is once your channel is approved, basically, for live streaming, let's see. I think what you need to go is you need to hit stream. And then you're going to get something called a stream key. So your stream key is this thing right here. So do not share this with anybody else. I'm going to actually go back really quickly. So you need to get a stream key. And then in your live streaming settings, I believe, when you have this section right here for stream, you click on the service that you want to stream onto. So YouTube is a streaming service, Twitch is a streaming service, so you can select either YouTube or Twitch. And then you have to click here, something like that, to put your stream key into here, and then it'll set it up. I'm not quite sure how it goes anymore, because I've already set this up, so I've already gone through the process. So hopefully that helps a little bit, but there are YouTube tutorial videos on other channels that you can look at. Let's see. Alice Stonefall says, hello, welcome to the live stream. Thank you so much. Does your YouTube channel have to be Star Stable related? Yes, it does. I'm sorry. You gotta have some Star Stable content on there. So did you have any other questions? No. Okay. So let's look at the rest of your channel here. I mean, I think it would be helpful if you took your banner and told people what kind of content you're making, because you just have random content on here, to be completely honest. So a video about a book, Equestrian the Game, Pandoria, stuff like that, just random videos. So let's see if you put anything in your about. Yeah. So tell me what kind of content you make. If you say that you're very funny and you make comedy videos, tell us that you make comedy videos, like comedy shorts or comedy skits or something like that. Because then, what we can see is, oh, you make this kind of content? Well, then I can decide if I want to follow your content or not. So, yeah, I am just seeing random videos here that really don't relate to each other. It looks just kind of more like a personal vlog channel. So maybe put that, I think that would help you quite a bit. Okay. So at this point, we are finished with the channel live streams. I mean, the channel reviews. So I am indeed going to open up the Google form right now. So if you would like to submit your channel for review, I will go ahead and put this into the live stream chat right now. So you guys should be able to click on that form and you guys can submit your channel for a review. But again, let's take a look at the rules right now. You must have Star Stable content on your channel because my channel is a Star Stable channel. So we want to have, Star Stable content for everybody. Please be prepared for constructive criticism. As you may have heard, I gave some different criticism today. I'm trying to be nice about it, of course, and I'm not trying to be rude. But if I come across that way, and if I come across as rude, I apologize in advance. I'm really sorry. If you have any content that talks about spoilers or glitching or using bugs, I will not look at it because it goes against Star Stable's channels. So if you do have any of this, but you still want me to review your channel, put it on private or just don't upload it at all. Let's see. Reviewing. If I look at your channel for a review, this does not mean I'm going to subscribe. You must have at least one public video on your channel, so if you have no videos on your channel, I'm going to skip it. I will not watch your videos. If I do, I'm not going to watch more than 2 of them. I need to save time. Let's see. Do not send me a channel that is not yours. So if you want your channel to be reviewed, but then you send me to Mr. Beast, I am going to skip. So here are the things I'm going to comment on. So I'm going to look at your thumbnails, your channel banner, view counts and titles, editing style and comments, maybe answering any questions that you have, and your descriptions and profiles. So yep, if you would like to submit your Star Stable YouTube channel for review, I guess I'll do another live stream related to this later on and review more YouTube channels. But thank you everybody so much for watching the live stream. I really appreciate it. Let me know if you have learned something new about creating content on YouTube that will help you with your YouTube journey. I wish you all the best with your YouTube channels, and I hope to see you all reach, whatever subscriber goals and whatever video goals that you have. And thank you, and I will see you next time. Bye, everybody. Wait. Outro.